what is the... Because you guys met up last year, right? Like, together.
Yeah.
What is, like, the most... Okay, in one word, give them, like, what is the most thing that you remember them the most?
Stop. The thing I remember the most of that whole trip is orc massage.
What?
We just already talked about it today.
A classic game. Great for the family. Mother's Day, great present for moms. You know, orc massage, fantastic game.
TLDR for those of us who weren't there. Please.
Just talked about it too. We were at a ramen shop, and the ramen shop like put us in this little like private booth, and we were talking, and then we were like talking about stream, I think, and how Finana said that on stream she was like looking at Steam and then she saw orc massage. I think I was talking about how on Steam I saw this like one NSFW game. Finana was like, oh yeah, that happened to me too, but orc massage, yeah. And we were talking about how like Markiplier played it or whatever.
And
then I didn't know what orc massage was, so I looked it up on my phone, and Finana's sitting across from me. So I was like, is it this? And I turned it to show it to Finana, and the second I did, the waitress walked into the room. And she walked in. My phone was facing Finana in the door. So when the waitress walked in, she just saw...
See her eyes dart.
She like looked at my phone and then looked at us, and I was like, oh.
The eye flicker.
Yeah.
No.
She was like already. She was so deadpan. She was just like, "Are you guys ready to order?"
You're not getting paid enough for that.
What about the other girls? I want to know your first impressions of each other as well.
Oh, first impression.
No, what was Millie's question, right? If you could answer that.
The number one thing that we remember from Japan, so for Elira, it was orc massage.
Yeah, what's your number one memory from when we were together?
Me?
Yeah.
The elevator.
It was so iconic.
Say it again.
It was so iconic.
I don't know, it was like a weird TV show moment. I was just doing my laundry.
Oh, that time.
Yeah. I was doing my laundry and I put them all in my clothes in a bag, and the laundry is like on the first floor, you know? And I went down there and I put my stuff in and stuff, and then 1 hour later or whatever, I came to pick it up. And I came at the same time Pomu did. And I left first because I grabbed mine first. And then I went to the elevator and I had to wait there for a really long time. And then finally it opened. And then I walked in and there was a guy, just like a random guy standing there. And I think it went up to where he wanted to go, but then it went back down for some reason. And that's when Pomu came. Pomu came, and then when the door opened, she looked at the ground and she was like, Finana, your underwear is on the floor.
Oh, no.
What?
It was on the floor in the elevator, and I looked down and I was like, oh my god. I was so embarrassed. And I don't know how long it was sitting on the floor, but I don't know if the guy in there also noticed that.
Oh, yeah, he did.
It was so embarrassing.
Was it cute underwear?
No. Yeah, it was like the opposite.
Oh, that's so much worse.
It was a cute color.
I hate when you get moments like that. Moments of, do they know? Does he know?
God, I hate it where I'm not wearing my best panties. Honestly, it sucks.
What?
It was the opposite because they were like panties that accommodated, like, you know,
You can stop there.
period panties.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, they're just period panties.
Yeah, they're necessary actually.
Yeah, they're from Uniqlo. You should get them. They're really good.
Every single girl has granny panties.
Sponsored by Finana.
What about you, Pomu?
Oh my God.
What's your most iconic memory?
I think maybe about Finana saying exposure instead of composure. I think that all the time. I feel like I need to gather my exposure.
That was so funny.
Cameras be like,
I forgot which what it was, so I just blurted a random one.
That was so funny.
50-50.
I think Pomu's like moment from Japan is probably "do it." I mean, like you quote that all the time. It lives rent free in your brain forever.
Wait, what
Say
is?
it to my roommate.
Is it part of my? So at the beginning of my 3D stream, it's like a angel and devil pickle telling me to pull gacha or not. And
Oh,
then Finana's supposed to be the devil one, but she's like, "Don't do it." I mean, do it.
Someone should compose all of Finana's
All of- yeah.
iconic moments.
There'd be too many.
There are.
My other
Wait,
favorite
did you just
moment-
accidentally pull a Fina? Did you say compose instead of compile?
Another one.
Composure.
And she's done it again.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
How's that glass house looking, Palmer?
Finana composures of the Finana compilation.
No,
It'd be too
you mean a
long.
Finana composition?
Yeah.
My other favorite moment of when we were in Japan was when we were in the elevator with that person who was slaying.
Yes, you don't get older, you just get hotter.
They were so slay. Oh my god.
What?
We were standing in the elevator
Uh-huh.
to our hotel trying to go back up, and there's somebody who just came back from a night of partying. Like they were
Wow.
dressed up, and they were. I forgot. Oh, I think we were like in there, and I was like, God, I'm so tired. I'm so old.
Yeah.
They just turned and looked at us, and they're like, Honey, you don't get older. You get hotter. And we were like, Damn. Okay.
That reminded me that other person with the.
Stop. My midnight trauma.
Yes, your midnight trauma.
What?
Yeah, I went to the company in the middle of the night because I was like, I'm a little thirsty, and then I'm like waiting in the line at the company, and there's this guy and this girl, and I could recognize the girl because she was always standing outside of our hotel. Like all the time, there's this one girl who was always standing outside our hotel, like waiting for a ride or something to go clubbing.
Okay.
Every night, like these people were there to party. I don't know.
They were.
I'm trying to walk back to the hotel, but the two people are in front of me and they're walking so fucking slow. Oh my god. So I'm walking behind them and I can't help but catch up because it's so slow. And she's like, you know, they're like flirting or whatever. And she's like, oh, yeah, you're a simple guy. I like that. And the guy's like, me?
You're stupid. I like that in a
And
man.
the guy looks at her and he's like, me? Simple? Okay. And I was like, what am I witnessing right now? I didn't want to get into the same elevator as them. So they walked in and they're like looking at me and I'm like, you guys can go ahead. And like, I just let them go up because I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I've had my time with you all tonight.
That's so good. Me? Shimpuru. Okay. That's so fucking funny.